You're actually watching me sitting in the lab in the Bioreserve, and we have about 68 acres of what was part of Erastus Corning's and their family property. And I bought this, back in the 90s, and have turned it into a biological field reserve. It's open to the public, but not like Five Rivers. I mean, it's for people who want to do projects and research and stuff like that. And it's especially open to homeschool kids, where we have a lot of programs, and inner city kids, which we've done programs with, plus college folks who've done secondary succession studies in old fields and so forth with some of their professors. But we don't just do biology. We do a lot of biology, but we also do other experiments too, physics and chemistry and stuff like that. On our southern border is an actual old growth forest. And the old growth forest has very large trees for the Northeast, and some of them may go back into the 1600s. It's amazing, something like that, it's about 66 acres, was left pretty much undiscovered until basically developers wanted to search around for development, and they are encroaching from the southern portion. We decided to see if we could perhaps either purchase it, which it varied from $300,000 to $1 million to $225,000. So it's not like I had that in my back pocket. So we were looking toward donations. So I started working in about 2007 and with the Mohawk Hudson Land Conservancy to see if indeed we could have it donated. It was owned by a lumbering company and then a paper and packaging company, and they're the ones who decided that they wanted to sell it. Since they're located in the Georgia area, even though they're worldwide, this little 66 acres of old growth forest is just a minor appendage, and they really didn't want to do much with it. So finally, we were able to put an offer together that they did not refuse, and they actually donated. It's a tax write-off and the like, and just this year, through the Mohawk Hudson Land Conservancy, we were able to obtain this genuine old growth forest. The original idea of purchasing the Bioreserve was that I was going to share it with other folks. It was 68 acres, so we thought I live here, and live there, and so forth. But it turns out the town wanted sidewalks and fire hydrants. It was too civilized, so everybody pulled out. And I already had a business called Albany's Indoor Rock Gym, which we still have, and that's right in Albany itself. And we were able to use some of the outdoor adventures here on the Bioreserve. We have tree platforms and the like where people can learn rappelling and ascending, and we have done tree climbing expeditions, stuff like that, through Albany's Indoor Rock Gym. But I really wanted to have a place that could be wide open, sort of natural, and you could teach folks. And then also get out of the city when it came time to do that, and reacquaint with nature, and then go back in again into the fray. Science gets a bad rep for many people, the word science, and that's that pigeonhole, but it's not that. Science is just curiosity about how things happen, why things work, what's going to go on with these things, what's all this. It's trying to find a little bit of known from the unknown. And the problem is, once you find some of those answers, there's always more questions. So if you're really curious, then you just go on and on and on. And it hasn't ended.